just do this once and that's it, just one video.
This is part 73 of our cry for help, and we haven't been on for a while, and I don't even know where to start, because we have police corruption everywhere, and the cult everywhere, and we have so much to report, but, you know, frankly, I don't know who's listening to this anymore, because we can't communicate to anybody, and we don't know what to do, and if I don't get help in the next couple days, I will die. I will literally die, okay? Because the police are after me, and it's horrendous. I want to continue with Hamel, but there's so much more than Hamel after Homeland Security, okay? We had a brutal attack of the FBI. Today we went to the FBI in Boston, and we almost lost our lives there.
Yep.
Okay, but I want to finish with Hamel. And it just keeps on going, and the cult keeps on going, destroying us. And then we're called the thugs.
Yeah, you're called.
We're called the thugs at the FBI. Can you believe it? I don't care about censoring. Okay, I care about telling the citizens of the world what's going on here. Okay.
Here we go. Okay.
Anyway, I want to get back to Hamel, the Homeland Security, and then we have to talk about Saco Maine before we even get into everything else that we got into. Alright, Hamel told me I was going to pick up Joe, and of course, I got to get terror and trauma again in my life by the corrupt police. Okay, I'm picking up Joe at Social Security Disability. I don't see him outside, but I see Homeland Security again. So I got scared for Joe, hoping that he was okay. So I'm parked about a half a block away from Homeland Security vehicle, looking for Joe. Out comes Hamel with his dark glasses, walking to my car like the Gestapo. And I said, "Why are you walking towards me?" I said, "I have nothing to say to you. I'm waiting for my husband." He tells me, "You got to get out of your car." I said, "I don't want to get out of my car." He yells his holster, and he says, "You're getting out of your car. You're going to move up your car to the parking lot here, and you're going to get out." So I was scared stiff. I got out of my car. I thought my life was going to end, and it is going to end soon, because one of these policemen or the cult is going to kill us, because we had so many episodes, Joe and I, of the brutal police and the brutal cult who are one. And we cannot survive like this any longer. We really can't. Okay? And you wouldn't believe what we got at the FBI today. I know I'm going in tangents, but I don't know what to say first. They gave us disorderly conduct and a $175 fine for both Joe and I. And you know what? They really wanted to brutally attack both of us. But we'll get to that too.
They tried.
It's so degrading.
It didn't happen because we didn't let that happen.
And we need help.
They were mocking
and
us.
I want to give an email, and maybe this email will work. I don't know.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. Okay.
Someone's gonna help us.
Okay.
The email, you read it.
I don't have my glasses.
The email is.
Let me get my glasses. Go ahead. You can start.
The email is Jenny Max, JENNY MAX 467 @yahoo.com. Let me say it again. Jenny Max 467 @yahoo.com. JENNY MAX 467. Please.
Okay, let me read it again. It's Jenny, GENNY MAX 467 @yahoo.com.
There's so much brutality and corruption we have to report. We don't even know where to start. We'll begin with Hamel. at Homeland Security in Portland, Maine. He told me to get out of my car.
Yes, continue. Us, let's tell.
My heart was thumping, and I told him, "Do you know what you're doing
Get
to
hold of
me?"
yourself, 'cause it's gonna get
And he
much.
comes over and he tells me my husband was disorderly in the Social Security office. My husband went back to withdraw his application because of all the corruption going on
about
in
the
there.
corruption and explaining the reason why I have to withdraw my application from that office. It's not disorderly. Okay?
But you see,
but the
when
corruption calls it disorderly because they want to shut me up. They want to shut both of us up. Bottom line,
kill us.
either kill us or put us away, either in a mental institution or jail. This way, they're going to be scot-free because a huge can of worms has been opened. So they want to smoke screen everything and get us out of the picture because we are a nuisance to them, and we are, we are giving grief to them because we're exposing this corruption. But that is too bad, because you're not going to ruin our lives.
They
You
did already.
pieces of cockroaches.
They did already.
You
Joe.
pigs.
They destroyed my house.
All of you pigs. All of you, including the police
I can't take
and
it
the FBI.
anymore.
What do you think you are?
We didn't.
Mocking us. And you, Hamel, Police Officer Hamel of Homeland Security. Okay, who do you think you are talking to my wife like that, trying to terrorize her, traumatize her? Who the hell do you think you are?
Anyway, Hamel told me to get out of my car, and I said, "What are you gonna do? Search my car?" He goes, "Maybe." So I opened up the doors and I said, "Search my car. You need a search warrant to search my car." So then he says very meekly, "I'm not searching it." And then I told him off. I didn't care if he hit me with a bat, if he shot me, because I can't take it anymore. And I told him, "What are you doing to me? You're supposed to get the terrorists and the people that are doing this to us."
You gotta, you're crying sometimes, only people can hear you, okay? You gotta relax,
Okay.
calm down a
I
little
said,
bit.
"What are you
Take
doing?"
a deep breath.
I can't
I know,
anymore,
I
Joe.
know
I'm
it's,
so exhausted.
I know it's exhausting. I know it's traumatizing, but, somebody throughout the world, I know that somebody will step out and will help us.
But
I
they
know
can't
people,
even communicate
well,
to
one
us.
way or another,
They're hacking everything.
there's a will, there's
Even
a
the
way.
payphones they hack.
There's a will, there's a way. And these cockroaches, this corruption, is going to try to stop them, but guess what? You're not relenting. You think you were relenting. We were taking a break because we need to rectify, and we have to be careful and watch ourselves because it's dangerous. But we are still back.
It's lethal.
We are back. We are always back. We're never going to relent with these videos. No matter what you're going to try to do, no matter how much you're going to try to discourage us, mess up our computer, whatever you want to do, we are not going to relent. Mark my words. We are not going to relent.
So anyway, he says to me he's not going to search my car. So I really gave it to him. I said, instead of getting the thugs, I'm a thug now, according to the FBI, okay? Instead of getting the thugs, okay, you go after me. I said, I have diabetes. I said, you know what you're doing to my numbers right now. You know what you're doing to my heart. My heart's pounding. So he's standing there like a dumbfist, okay? And I didn't care if he was going to sock me because I needed to get away from him because I was literally going to faint there. So I immediately got in my car and I sped away. And as I'm speding away with my car, he's screaming, "Ba ba 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 ba! Don't you ever come back here with you and your husband again, or I'll arrest you!" And screaming on his top of his lungs, okay? And then I saw Joe around the corner, and I really fainted in the car, okay? And I got all sweaty, and I felt I was getting a heart attack. Okay, I got terrific chest pain. I can't even go to a hospital because of the medical corruption. And Joe calmed me down. You know, took a long time for me to get back to myself. My blood sugars went skyrocket. They're skyrocketing tonight also because of what happened to us.
Yeah, let's try to.
Okay,
Let's try
so
to.
after we went to the Social Security, that was in Portland, Maine. Joe was in desperate need for Social Security because this case is making us destitute. Okay, we can't live at home. We can't live anywhere. We have no home. Like you see, we're in another motel, and we can't even stay in motels anymore. We're barred from staying in motels, and I have to tell you how. Okay, there's so much that has happened. So we went to Saco Maine. Okay, we figured maybe somehow Joe could apply legitimately there. However, the corruption continued. Okay, and this is what happened in Saco Maine. We go in the office, and as soon as we go in the office, this woman with her daughter who had a baby, and I think her father was a family, sit next to us. Okay, I'm just sitting there. The mother of the daughter turns around and takes a look at me, and she gave me a look,
Yeah,
a real
look to kill.
a look. It was a real
I mean, this
evil.
complete stranger.
Yeah, looking at.
Scares you and gives you.
No, she gave me an evil grimace.
Right.
It was like I don't know where. I'm just sitting there,
We're just sitting
waiting
there.
to be called, and all of a sudden,
This person intently staring and giving this look. It's like, what is wrong with you?
so they called her first, and she went with her daughter to the window, and then they come back to sit right next to us again. Then they call us, and we both told the female at the and bear in mind that no one in Social Security disability office that we meet wear governmental tags or name tags. And when I ask for business cards, they tell me they don't have them. So we're very concerned that these people that we have met are imposters. Okay. Also in the Portland Maine office. Okay. When it came time to write why Joe needs disability, she said she will sit with us and go over all our evidence and put it in. You know what she said to us? I have no time to do that. I have another appointment. And Joe and I were shocked.
About the Portland.
Yeah, the
right?
Portland, Maine. Joe and I were shocked. We're so shocked about the security officer and then Homeland Security. And then when we finally left the place, Joe and I looked at each other and we said, what did we just go through? This is outrageous. She did nothing. How would Joe collect Social Security disability when she never wrote down the reasons why he is entitled to it?
Anyway,
so that was one of the reasons why we withdrew the application there too.
Right. Now,
so anyway, Saco.
Yeah.
Okay. Out comes a young guy, blonde hair. Okay. First we tell the lady that we have to withdraw our application, so she says, hold on.
So we wait
and
about,
she runs in the back
over
room
10 minutes.
For over 10 minutes, almost 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. She comes back with this young white male with blonde hair. Both of them do not have name tags, no governmental tags, nothing. So he starts talking, blah, 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 blah. And I said, wait a minute. First of all, I need to know what your name is and what's your title. So he said his name is Justin Groshan, and he's the manager. But there's no tags on him, nothing. You don't know who you're talking to. And don't forget, we have a lot of imposters in the case.
I think you asked him for a business card, right?
Yes, and I asked him for a business card. I don't have one. Nobody has ever business cards to give us.
Anyway.
So we told him that we have to withdraw the application. We said we went to Portland, Maine. He says, oh, I used to work in Portland, Maine. I can't believe that. They're very legitimate there. And I told him about Rutland, Vermont, okay, how we went there. And, we reported that in another video, how the security guard was searching our bags and how we met somebody from a year and a half ago in there.
It can be.
Yeah.
It can be. They're very legitimate.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
this is the real digger. Hear this one, and we have it on recording. What do you say, Joe? Tell the citizens of the world.
Okay. Are you, by any chance, fugitive felons? And I said, what? Oh, well, I have to say this. So I guess he asked everybody that goes for Social Security if they're fugitive felons, if they're convicted felons.
Now, this is going to continue when we talk about the FBI and what happens next, okay, and how we got all attacked by the cult and everybody who followed